this is Ben from Ben's Kitchen and Garden, and today I'm going to show you dressing that I've been making lately that I love. I'm actually going to put it on potatoes today that I cooked yesterday to make a nice little potato salad, super herby. But I've been having it on kale and just all sorts of greens. So this is a spin on a vegan Caesar dressing, but I have way too much parsley, so I thought I'd use that up too. These are just chickpeas. This is kind of a like clear out the fridge sort of dressing, but I actually will just put these in if I have extra left over, or if I'm just trying to use up some of the canned chickpeas I have, or if I made them at home too. And then this is aquafaba. This is the liquid from the chickpeas. And I save it. I've made a whole bunch of stuff with it, granola and baked goods, but it's really nice in a dressing. There is a lot of people online that can talk more about aquafaba, but basically it's very similar to egg and its makeup and protein content and all that. This gets a big squeeze of brown mustard, which I love. It's a great emulsifier and it is delicious in this. This is just lemon juice. I'm just using bottled lemon juice. I need a good amount of this, a nice little splash in there to really brighten up the dressing. And then the last thing, the most important thing, is the capers. This adds so much saltiness, brininess, and this is what really makes it into that vegan Caesar dressing. The lack of anchovies, obviously with it not having plant or having animal ingredients in it, really gets made up with some of this kind of salty brininess from the capers. So that is more or less all I'm going to add to start, other than a few cracks of black pepper. But I'll wait till the pepper's done. I like mixing all this together and then adding in my oil slowly to make it like an emulsification, almost like a mayonnaise. So I'll do that here, and I will turn off the sound and just quickly blitz it. Okay, so this looks pretty good. Oh, I'm gonna make a mess. Oh well. This is nice. It's emulsified. You can see it's not broken at all. There's just a little bit of oil on the top there from the last drip. But I could probably scrape this down. I could probably add a little bit more oil, but it's actually a pretty good consistency. I'm not going for a full, like, thick mayonnaise right here. And although I could add more oil and make it into that full emulsification, this looks pretty good. I'll taste it. And then I gotta add in all this parsley because I was sent way too much parsley. Okay, so this needs way more salt, which is fine. I'm usually hesitant at the beginning due to how salty the capers are. I'll add that salt in there. And I'm actually gonna add a little bit more lemon juice so you can hear my dog walking around entertaining himself in the background. And then I have this huge handful of beautiful parsley that I did a grocery pickup, and I was given like a 1 pound bag full of parsley. I have no idea how I got this much parsley. So everything's gonna have parsley in it this week. Let's put this in there and I'll blend it down again. And that's another reason why I'm not that worried about the texture, consistency of it. As long as it's not oily and greasy, it'll be totally fine, especially with all this parsley. All right, ready, set, go. Ooh, that's so pretty. So you can see there, just beautiful, perfect potato salad dressing consistency. Now let's taste it again here. And that's pretty good. Now, the thing that I always got to keep in mind is, so I have these potatoes that are boiled in salted water, and I'll show you, I'm going to put together this dish right here, live action cooking. And they're salty, but they're not going to be overwhelmingly so. They are just boiled and unseasoned, but they are boiled in salted water. So I'll do that. I'll adjust the seasoning accordingly. This is just chopped up celery, carrots. This is, again, just cleaning out the fridge. Well, that looks nice. Nice, pretty winter dish. Now, one of my favorite things to add is, this is chopped up pickles. These are just regular, I think they're like dill chips that I just chopped up. One of my favorite things to add. And those are super salty as well. And then to bring it all together here, we'll add in this Herby Caesar-like dressing. I'll start with about half of this. You can see how nice that consistency is. It's pretty good for you too if you think about it, with all the protein from the chickpeas, and I really didn't add in all that much oil. Oh, you saw me adding the oil in at the top there. That's this like easy mayo lid that I thought I would never ever use. So all it does is it slowly drips oil down through there. There's like a pinhole at the bottom of this thing. And I have to say, it works pretty well. It actually makes it so that the oil can be added and emulsify, especially for someone like me who's fairly impatient and wants to just add all the oil at once. So let's see here. I know my camera's a little bit too far out. This is looking pretty good though. So you can see a simple technique like a emulsified dressing can be added to so many different things. This is looking delicious. Now I would add maybe a little bit of red onion, or, well, I should look. I might actually have some green onion that I'll throw in there too. Just something with a little bit more of a bite to kind of give it an edge. But recently I made a salad with raw onion in it, and it was so incredibly overpowering that I've been really hesitant to do that again. And I probably won't, because my wife and I just struggled through eating a giant batch of essentially onion salad. So this is looking good, and I'm going to guess this is going to need more salt, but I just wanted to show off just this simple, what was it, 5 ingredients, lovely in the middle of winter on freezing cold days, little pop of spring and color. And it can be added to a kale, to salad dressings, to potato salad, I don't know, dip toast in it, so many different things. So I'm going to enjoy this, I'm going to finish seasoning it, and I will make sure to post the recipe and all the details on benskitchenandgarden.com. Thanks for watching.